Hey everybody, Dr. Bryan Stoops here with a 2023 Martial Arts State of the Union. Haven't made anything like this in a long time. I haven't uploaded many videos on much of anything for a really long time, and recently had sort of a breakthrough in my practice, and then had another breakthrough and really kind of have a new laser-like focus on where I want to head in 2023. So I thought I'd record this video. So as far as my martial arts hero's journey goes, I don't talk about this a lot, and I'll explain why. I grew up doing magic from the age of 7 until I was about 24, performed at the Magic Castle in Hollywood, on NBC in Japan and Las Vegas. I graduated from UCLA with a degree in theater, and I moved to Vegas in August of 2001. 9/11, which happened very quickly after that, kind of decimated the tourism industry, and with it, entertainment. I had a very strange year in Vegas. It was really productive, and I worked, and financially it was fine. But I moved back home, and I decided to become an educator. And at that time, that's when I really, after sort of like 7 hit or miss years in childhood, adolescence, and young adulthood, that's when I really started to dive in heavy to my martial arts practice. And at that point, I really stopped talking about my background in the performing arts because I was trying to find my identity as an educator and in the martial arts that I'd been reading about since I was a little kid. I earned a master's and a doctorate in education. I really wanted to become a school administrator. Along the way, I got married to a wonderful woman. I had 2 amazing kids. And in 2011, I started a garage academy in Chino Hills, California. In 2012, I moved those students in that operation to a part-time academy on the border of Pomona and Walnut in Southern California. But I closed after a year because my kids were still really, really little, and I was still teaching high school full time. I just needed to be home more. And that was not a bad thing. I didn't go bankrupt. I didn't lose my condo. Just decided not to renew my lease, and I got hundreds of hours of teaching experience. We were back in the garage until summer of 2015 when I opened up another part-time academy in Upland, California. 1 month later, I finally got a job as an administrator at a high school in Pomona, California. Ran my academy for a year and a half, and some of my students actually made it possible, picking up some of the classes here and there. But I closed it after the lease was up. That was an 18-month lease because trying to juggle all of that was just too much. I was an administrator for a total of 3 years, and after the last year, or during the last year, we sold our condo and we moved to Laverne, California for a year. And during that year, I taught martial arts in the park. And I made the decision to go back into the classroom. And after a lot of twists and turns, we moved to New York City in 2018. And there have been some really great martial arts milestones. All of these, or these at least, happened right before the pandemic. I earned a full instructorship after many years of studying with Francis Fong, level 1 instructorship with Guru Sunny Mayo, really great instructor and just somebody that I'm pleased to know here in New York City. Earned a 2-hunship in Pakiti Tirsia at the Pakiti Tirsia Global Convention in 2020. Decided in 2019 to go for it and open up a very small, but I'm still very proud of it to this day, small martial arts academy in Midtown Manhattan, and closed that academy in March of 2020. The pandemic had other ideas, and actually got kind of lucky because a business partner and I were looking at maybe moving into a larger place, and had we signed that lease in February of 2020, that wouldn't have been very good timing. So everything worked out, for the best. This was taken in October of 2022. I actually earned a full instructorship in Thai boxing from Ajahn Chai and Guru Inasanto was in attendance. That was at Boxing Works in Hermosa Beach in Southern California. So what I decided is at the tip top, and I feel like all martial artists should feel this way. At the tip top is my family. They're my number one priority. My second priority right now is my career. I went back into K-12 education to fully transition my family financially out of the pandemic. And sort of mixed is, and probably you've seen, maybe they're very confusing posts on social media. For the last few years, I've been doing stand-up comedy, kind of re-engaging those old performing arts muscles. And I really like it. And it keeps me sane, or as sane as I'm going to get, and meet a lot of interesting people and have a lot of interesting stories. And just by virtue of being professional and trying to be pleasant to be around, you know, I've had some really amazing opportunities in stand-up in a pretty short time. And so martial arts is at the same level, and I really want to dial in, and I really want to reinvigorate my practice. That's why I'm making this video. I've been doing a ton of solo training since about August, when I got back from instructors camp at the Inosanto Academy. And I've been on my own health journey again, just trying to just get myself in better condition that I've been in a while. And that's probably the most positive way to say it. And I'm feeling good, and moving well, and really just enjoying that process. So as far as dialing in, and then I'm going to wrap this up, and I really appreciate you watching this. Please make sure that you're following me on social media. All right. It's on YouTube. I have over 100 hours of complimentary martial arts classes that I recorded during the pandemic, again, to try to stay or maintain whatever level of sanity I have. But those are all there. So please, you know, like anything that you watch, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to be posting this video on there as well. So please like this and subscribe. It is very important. I have various Facebook groups. I'm actually going to be starting one new one as well to really promote everything that I'm doing. Please make sure that you're a member in those groups. And I'm determined to beat up on the algorithm and make sure that all the content that I'm pushing actually reaches you. On Instagram, I just changed this recently, and I'm going to stick with it for a while to keep everything consistent. I'm at Bryan Stoops Martial Arts. As far as my offerings, these are all online, and you can learn more about these at bryanstoopsmartialarts.com. There's my online martial arts learning community. That's been the primary platform through which I've been interacting with members. I've had members in North America, Europe, and Australia. And I'm very proud of them, and just really thrilled with this incredible dialogue that's been going on for years now with some of these members. And some of them are literally across the world. I have a level 1 intro kit that has the first level video tutorials and written some other event recordings for the people that maybe you're a little overwhelmed. I know I can be a little overwhelming. And you just kind of maybe want to dip your toe into how I organize things. That would be a great place to start. I have another course called Filipino Martial Arts for the Zombie Apocalypse. If you haven't engaged the part of your martial arts brain related to creativity, that's what this course is all about. There's over 3 hours of content there, and I know you would enjoy that. I also have a semi-pro martial arts instructor's kit. At my peak, I was earning about 3/5 of my take-home salary, my monthly salary, at my full-time job, and I was doing that teaching martial arts out of my garage a couple days a week. So I know how to guide semi-professional. I like the term semi-pro as opposed to part-time. I just like it more. So those 4 things are there. I'm also going to be revamping, and I'll stop my screen share here, my career command program. So I wrote this book. I know it's blurring a little bit with the background. This is Filipino martial arts. Sorry, career command. Well, the title's the cover's blurring anyways. Career command through Filipino martial arts. That is still available on Amazon, but I'm going to be going back and I'm going to be revamping it because I'm also currently finishing some additional training to be able to really offer this course, which I still believe in, to fidelity. And so more on that coming very, very soon, especially as I complete that training, which should happen very soon. So those are the directions. And the 4 things that I mentioned they're already pre-existing courses, and I'm really excited about this. So thank you for watching all of this, and please, again, make sure you're following me on social media, and I know 2023 is going to be an awesome year. Thank you so much for watching all this. I really appreciate it. All right, until the next video, take care. Bye-bye.